Welcome to the TransForum. The great issues of our day demand clarity, and today we'll be addressing the question, which values both preserve our freedoms and unite us corporately?
Good to see you again. It's Dennis Peacock in the TransForum, and we're talking about values here in the U.S. and really around the world. And today's topic is Black America and gay marriage. I'm aware, seriously aware, of African American opinions on a fair amount of stuff. And they, by and large, here in the U.S., they overwhelmingly oppose gay marriage. Now that creates a real political problem for those trying to corner the black constituency here in the U.S., because large numbers of African Americans tend to be aligned with the Democratic Party. But what the Democrats don't get is, hey, this ain't the plantation, baby. You don't own what African Americans think. And one of the things many, if not most African Americans when polled think, is they oppose gay marriage. Now, this has come up in a very interesting situation. Again, I was involved in the civil rights movement. I'm an old lefty from the 60s, so to speak. Went to Berkeley in the middle of the revolution up to my eyeballs. I was very, very familiar with SNCC because the organizing for the Freedom Riders largely took place in the state of Michigan and in yours truly campuses here in California, in particular Berkeley. In fact, that's what the free speech was all about, free speech movement, which I happen to have been arrested in because we were trying to recruit for the whole issue. Now, Martin Luther King formed an organization called the Southern Christian Leadership Foundation, SNCC, okay? And SNCC has recently engaged in the process of trying to remove the president of the Los Angeles chapter because he supports gay marriage. Now, he happens to be the secretary of California's Democratic Party. So we have a real stink going on here, folks. Now, is gay marriage a civil right? That's what the homosexual community has tried to sell it as, to link, i.e. linkage is one of the most important things you do politically if you're trying to create critical mass. They've tried to link civil rights to gay marriage. Well, why don't they link it to civil unions? The real question is, are we not just opposed to gay marriage or civil unions? I personally am saying, hey, look, if you're going to have a civil union, do it. To me, the larger question is, what's the value of the family? What is unique about the traditional family that describes what it is? I mean, you can name a horse a cow, you can name it a goat, but it's still a cow. That's really the question. The question is, what is the integrity? To look at it from a scientific point of view, integrity means that all other elements are removed from the nature of the thing that we're talking about. What is the integrity of the family? What is the value of the family? Well, fortunately, from my point of view, the African Americans in this country place a high value on the family. We're not opposed to civil unions. I mean, spiritually, I may have deep reservations about it, but in the context of pluralistic democracy, I'm not opposed to civil union, but you can't call a horse a cow, you can't call a bird a pig. It is what it is. Are you being constantly bombarded by political correctness and caving in? Hey, this is a TransForum. Let's engage.